All right, ninjas, just wanted to throw a few words out to everybody tonight. Thinking about jiu-jitsu and training and coming off the last several months of not training, at least not with, physical partners, which is very different, as you know. It's what we love about jiu-jitsu, right? The physical activity, the interaction, the rolling, the game, the tie-ups, the submissions, all of it. And if you haven't trained in the last few months, you're probably feeling that sense of starvation about jiu-jitsu. Because if you're like me, it's not just a job, it fulfills my physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Without jiu-jitsu, man, it's hard to stay in the best shape of your life. You know this, right? Like when you're rolling and you're rolling consistently, you're in the best shape of your life, physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Because if you don't have that outlet for your emotions and they stay bottled up, what happens? Right? Stress. What's stress? Think about stress on an armbar, right? If you put too much stress on the joint, what happens? It breaks. Too much stress on you, and you're going to break too. So it's important to have that emotional outlet. And honestly, there's nothing else in life that's going to fulfill it, at least not for me. Like I like doing other stuff, but it doesn't fulfill it the same way that rolling and grappling in jiu-jitsu does for me. And for my mental state as well, like it's my therapy and therapist. I tell my students this all the time. I'm not your therapist. Jiu-jitsu is your therapist. The art, the training, the process, the path will be your guide. I'm just here to be the tour guide of it all, right? But the jiu-jitsu will do it for you. And it's important that you continue your training because it's not just, there's a lot more at stake here. There's a lot more at stake for you. It's your physical, mental, and emotional well-being that's at stake. So make sure when, your academy reopens, you're back there, you're training. If you can't right now, then find a couple people, create a little mini network of 2 or 3 people that you can get with, that you trust, you're healthy, no one's sick, no one's around anybody that's sick, and you can get together and stay within that small little ecosystem and roll with people. If you have family at home, roll with your family. If your family doesn't train, get them to train, get them rolling with you. It's that important. Like I said, your mental, emotional, physical well-being is at stake. So get back into it. It's not about belts anymore. It goes so far beyond belts. And I've really seen that in the last few months about how important it is for me in my life. And it goes way beyond belts. It goes way beyond everything, So good luck and keep training, guys. And we'll see you on the mats. But, stay the course and get back when the time is right for you and get back to that training again. You're worth it. Os.